Hey you guys, in this video I am going to be tapping and scratching on these green plastic bottles that both have a bit of water inside of them. I will be shaking up the water, giving you some nice liquid shaking sounds. And yeah, both of the bottles have the different amounts of water, so hopefully they'll sound like a little bit different from one another. So there's this portion here that has writing on it, and it's indented like into the plastic. And then the rest is just kind of like a high-pitched plastic sound. And yes, this is part of the little collection of what I thought was Tupperware that I purchased for too much, and yes, it's in another video. This will probably be one of its last appearances. I think we did it justice. This actually was a request by one of you guys in the comment section after I first showed this bottle in, I think it was a grocery store haul. I am still planning on going to the pyramids and doing my best to film there an ASMR video. It's been quite busy though, actually, so I haven't quite gotten to that yet. I'm looking forward to it though. I have to find a good day to go, but yeah, I've been getting lots of things done, even from Egypt. I had to do my taxes from here. And that took some time to do that, and then lots of like details in terms of figuring out ways to stay a bit longer in Egypt, which I've shared here and there. So hopefully I will be getting to go to the pyramids in the next couple of weeks. So I know that quite a few of you guys also deal with anxiety. I deal with it as well, if you didn't know that. And I was just wanting to check in how you guys doing with that. Maybe I was thinking you could put like in the comment section like 1 to 10, 10 being the best and 1 being the worst. Like, how is your anxiety? Some of you it's like insomnia or depression. For me, I have OCD that's mixed with anxiety, so it's obsessive compulsive disorder where your thoughts kind of circle, and that doesn't work well with anxiety. In fact, it often causes anxiety. So I just wanted to see, I don't know, just let you know you're not alone. And like, if you wanted to share anything of where you're at, give us a number. I guess it kind of normalizes it, helps it be less overwhelming when you know that other people deal with it too. And you can share tools and tips with one another. I actually did a video probably like over a year ago now. I think it was like 10 or 20 tips on dealing with anxiety. It comes to my mind because I've experienced it here and there throughout the first 2 weeks of my time in Egypt, simply because there's a lot of new things. So you kind of have like this two things at once going on. You have like, oh, this is like super exciting, fun, there's so much like greatness, right? But then sometimes for me, like when things are newer and I'm having to figure out a lot, that can also cause anxiety. So I kind of like go between excitement and like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? And having anxiety. And it can switch multiple times throughout the day. So you are not alone if that happens to you. I sometimes have to do like breathing exercises, because you start like breathing very quickly when you're anxious, and I like breathe in for like 5 seconds and hold it, and then I breathe out for another 5 to 8 seconds, and I do that slowly. It kind of like slows down your breathing. And I have a lot of little things that I do, little tools over the years for distractions that calm you, kind of focus your brain on something else and then you calm down. A really funny one for me, but it works really well, is watching dance videos on YouTube. Videos of performances that I love, or finding new ones. I just like zone in on the style and the technique of the dancer, the music, and I focus on my brain just like can't help it. Like when I see dance, like I just start focusing on the dancing and like, okay, the way that movement worked so nicely, like that. I don't know, I feel it, you know. So like, because my brain gets like really into it, it's like a distraction, if that makes sense. So if you have anything like that, you could always try that. Something that for you is like you're so passionate about or into, or kind of like consumes you in a good way, you know. Maybe you can watch something like that or do something like that. Distract yourself. So I've got both of the water bottles here, just so you can see different amounts of water in each one. Got that giant flower ring on too. I've had that ring for a long time actually, and I just like keep it because I think it's really funny for videos once in a while. Not funny, but like it's like a little bit in your face, but it like went with the theme for me for some reason, with the clothes I was wearing and the colour of the nails. I've gotten a few rings here in Egypt and one bracelet, which I'm excited about because I like to get new rings once in a while, so you're not always seeing the exact same rings. I feel like it's like part of the video to have like different rings and nails that kind of somewhat go together. So I get happy when I can find some new ones, and especially in Egypt because I love the style. It's very unique in comparison to what I can get in the US. I love one of the rings I purchased has Arabic writing on it, and it says like a saying, and the bracelet also has the like same saying on it. And I asked someone in the store, like, what does it mean on here? What does it say? It's like really almost like, I think they might even call it calligraphy, in the sense that it's like artistic writing in Arabic. It's not just like your standard writing. Certain kinds of Arabic writing can be done like for artwork, so it's really beautiful how it's written out, like large, and sometimes they like curve the letter in a certain way, or like, I don't know, they do some really cool things with it. It's very creative and artistic in Arabic writing artwork. So it looks like this company is called Sistema, Sistema. Those water sounds are like quite relaxing. I don't know why. I think the bottle kind of gives like it's a nice bottle. It's like thick plastic. While I'm pointing out jewellery, or as I was before, sometimes people ask me what this necklace says, because I do wear it a good amount, and it just says love in I think 5 languages. It was a family member's necklace, and I got it, that the person's still alive, but like they didn't want it anymore, and I really liked it, so I've had this necklace for like 5, 8 years. It's my favourite necklace. I just heard a sound outside the window. Sorry if you could hear that, but it reminded me that was that this morning? It might have been yesterday morning. I woke up to these like little, like, sounded like little birds, like chirping, but like it sounded like it was like right next to me, and I couldn't quite figure out like what is this noise, because it wasn't just chirping, it was like poking sounds. And I ultimately, eventually, I got up and like looked, because I was like, what is this? I opened my window, and on the sill there were 2 little birds, and they were, I guess, I don't know, it felt like they were talking to each other, just like chirping about, and then like tapping their beaks sometimes on I don't know if it was the wall or the window, but they were just going for it. It was like very loud, and one of them was like really, really chubby. I don't know how to put it, like real fluffy, kind of like little plump is the word, very plump little nugget it was. And then the other one was very thin and tall, and I feel like all birds to me just usually look the same when they're those like just little birds, the tiny ones that like you don't really know what they are, but they're just like all over the place. But they were like the odd couple or something. It was really cute. It was really short and plump, and the other was really tall and thin. And the tall thin one didn't have like a lot of feathering, like it was like slick, you know. And then the little plump one was like the feathers were kind of every which way and very like fluffy almost. And so standing there in the window, and I noticed that the tall one saw me, and he like looked at the little plump one, and he did a little sound, and that little plump one turned around and looked at me like the tall one notified the plump one, there is someone next to us, and we got to get out of here. It was really cute. And so immediately after, I think it's she, I don't know why, I thought the plump one was a she and the tall one was a he, I could be wrong, but it seemed that way. And the little plump one turned, and right when she saw my eye, they both just flew off together really fast and found another windowsill to sit in. But it was just really cute. I love that water sound there. I actually watched those little birds for, like a little under a minute before the taller one saw me, I think. So I did get a minute to kind of observe before he saw me. And they were doing some like, wait, did you hear that? I just heard the little sound. Maybe you didn't hear that, but I heard their little chirping. Maybe they're out there again. I'll have to go check after filming. They were just talking up a storm though. It was very cute. It wasn't super cute because it woke me up, but it was cute. This set of nails, I've switched it since then, but I think it's like one of my favourites for some reason. The last year I've had different nails almost every week. I really liked this pair. Like usually after a week I get so excited to put the next ones on, like that I'm really ready to take the ones off, take the ones that are on currently off so I can put the new one. But when I had the switches I was like a little bit bummed that like I had to take them off. One of the first times I felt that, because I usually just get so excited. This was actually a mix of nails that I had. So usually when you get a pack of nails you might get about 24 nails. You obviously only need 10. and not all of them fit, so you might end up, instead of having 12 left over, you might have about 8 from any given set. And because it's been like a year of using them once a week, I've got something like, I'm not going to calculate this correctly, but a lot of nails in different colours and designs and stuff. And so I saved all of them so that I could then create new sets with all that I had. So I laid them all out in all the different sizes. So these are kind of the longest nail. They're called a coffin shape. They're like squared on top a bit. There are also long pointy nails. There are short pointier nails, and a few different types. I kind of put them all in different groups, so they'd all be with their type. So I wouldn't have like a pokey nail or like a pointed nail with a flat top. And then from there I kind of sorted and created new sets with them. And one of my friend with the twins, she sat down with me and did it. It was actually really fun for us. We just kept like trying to make different sets that the colours went really well. And she came up with this, and I love it. So it's 3 kind of violet colours, one like gold shimmer and one gold sparkle glitter one. Okay, so we are getting near the end of the video, and the emoji that you can put in the comment section if you've gotten to this point is that little pink bow. It's like a little pink bow. Usually if you type in the word ribbon, it comes up. So it's a little, but it looks more like a bow to me, a little pink bow. So if you've gotten to this point in the video and you've made it to the end, go ahead and place that in the comment section. And then I scroll through and see who got my, secret code. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.